So apparently my husband thinks I'm an idiot, a literal background character in his life, until I find out he's been planning a secret life with a purple-haired, tattooed teacher's assistant while I'm running around like a human Swiss Army knife keeping this family alive. Yeah. That happened. Okay, brace yourself. I'm Joanna. 29, 2 kids, a 7-year-old girl, a 5-year-old boy, and married to Hunter, 31, who recently discovered how to be functional-ish. Our marriage wasn't movie perfect, more like a low-budget sitcom with recurring laundry piles, fights about who forgot the milk, and doom-scrolling during dinner, but it was stable-ish. Our families are involved. Hunter's clan is local and nosy, my family's 5 minutes away, the type to drop soup if you have a cold. Money-wise? Middle of the road. Not flexing, not starving. Just enough to keep the chaos afloat. Then last month, Hunter went full stranger mode. Not the flowers and date night kind of nice, more like strategic, I might be hiding something nice. Suddenly, he's up before me, making breakfast, telling me to stay in bed, handling school drop-offs. You deserve a break, he said. Me? I'm suspicious. This is the guy who once stared at a toaster like it was a nuclear bomb. I told my sister Amber. She's the one who's always suspicious about literally everything. She laughed and said, maybe he realized you'd snap if you had to clean one more lunchbox. Funny. I hoped it was that. But then the too nice streak escalated. Hunter starts saying things like, don't worry about the house, I'll handle it, and, relax, I'll get groceries. He's suddenly chill, letting the kids have extra screen time, not grilling me about Target receipts, which, honestly, should have been the first red flag. Then the weirdness grows. He's always got his phone, but now it's on silent. Laughing at nothing I can see. Singing along to 2012 songs he's never liked before. Mood suspiciously sunny for a man who hates his commute and chores. I tell Amber, half joking, maybe he's cheating. I roll my eyes at the thought. Who? The gym? The car? Driving kids? He's not that type, right? But then the kids start dropping clues. My daughter comes home, Miss Alana let us have marshmallows in hot chocolate. My son, Miss Alana has purple hair and tattoos, but Daddy says it's cool. Me, eyes, who the hell is Alana? Hunter's story, just a teacher's assistant. Don't overthink. Sure, honey. Except no other kids mention her. And suddenly, Hunter's running errands, always busy, adopting a new personality like someone swapped out the man I've known for 10 years. He's smiling more, using words I've never heard him use, genuinely happy in a way that makes me want to curl into a ball and scream. Fast forward to last Friday. I'm late for soccer snacks, grabbing his keys, digging through the glove box like a CSI episode. My hand hits something weird, a phone. Not his. Powers on. Unlocked. Messages spanning 3 months. Top of the list, Alana Redheart. Photos, her, tattoos, purple hair, smiling with my kids at the park. Scrolling. Hunter in the car, her hand on his arm, texts about finally starting over with the right person, and, once we tell Joanna, it'll be real. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I snap photos of everything, my hands trembling. Hunter walks in like nothing's wrong. Kids ready? He asks. I nod, shaking so hard I feel like a marionette. I wait until he's in the shower, then text him on his real phone, found the phone. Found the photos. Found the messages. Congrats. You're officially the world's dumbest cheater. Minutes pass. He replies, you always ruin things. I was going to tell you when it was the right time. I nearly dropped my phone. He comes out of the shower, towel around his waist, casually offering tea. I snap, "Are you serious?" He says, "Don't make this a scene." I say, "You made it a scene." He shrugs. I throw the secret phone across the counter, it bounces, he picks it up like it's nothing. I shove him back. He storms out. Kids watch Paw Patrol. I text Amber. She says, "Come over. Bring the kids. Mom's here. We'll figure it out." 2 hours of pacing, counting spoons like I can restore sanity through kitchen utensils. No crying. Just rage, disbelief, and autopilot survival mode. Hunter doesn't return. Texts from unknown numbers, "You're making this harder than it needs to be." Blocked. Mom shows up. Brings cookies. Doesn't tell me to leave him or work it out. Just sits, supportive. Hunter walks in anyway. Mom says, "Not anymore." He rolls his eyes, says I'm overreacting. I stand my ground. Push. Shove. Enough. He leaves. Night passes. I don't sleep. I reread messages, hoping for some logic. None. Just Hunter and Alana pretending I don't exist. Next morning, gone. Leaves a note, "Need space. Don't do anything stupid." I laugh. Eat 2 stale granola bars. Text Amber. Pack the kids. We're having a sleepover at her place. Hunter apparently thinks I'm dramatic, childish, and incapable of handling reality. Meanwhile, I'm sitting on my sister's couch, sipping wine at noon, muttering, "You're about to get owned," under my breath while legally dismantling his little fantasy life. So after the first night of discovering Hunter's secret life, things went unhinged. I'm staying at my sister Amber's, kids in tow. Cramped house, chaotic, but at least I'm not constantly waiting for the other shoe to drop. My life is now powered entirely by spite, caffeine, and a very quiet promise to make him regret every smug little smile he's ever given me. Step 1, Passwords. I take Amber's old laptop and go full cyber sleuth. Joint accounts. Locked. Social media. Locked. Food delivery apps. Locked. Hunter isn't touching a single latte with his side chick on my dime. I leave enough for bills, because I'm not cruel to the kids, and stash the rest in a new account. Legal. Not dramatic. Just deliciously satisfying. I text him, "Kids are with me. Safe. Let me know if you want to call them." Hours pass. Nothing. Then suddenly, blow up mode. Calls, texts, voice notes, all at once. One moment, he's apologizing like a remorseful puppy. The next, he's calling me vindictive, ruining his happiness, overreacting, punishing him for existing. My replies: "Talk to your girlfriend." His response: a single thumbs up emoji. Absolute peak. Then the grand finale, he shows up at Amber's. Ringing the doorbell like a man possessed. Amber's dog loses its mind. I peek through the blinds, hoodie, pacing, rage energy off the charts. Kids go to the back. Amber opens the door, "You need to leave." Hunter: "I just want to talk. I deserve a conversation." Amber: "Not happening." He pushes. I step up behind her, "Call your mom if you don't leave." He mutters something, shoves the door, storms off. Car door slams so hard, I swear the whole block flinched. Over the next few days, Hunter's texts alternate between, "You're ruining the kids' lives," and, "You're making this harder than it needs to be." I forward him the photos from his secret phone, Hunter plus Alana plus my kids, smiles plastered like nothing is wrong. Want to see what ruining the family looks like, genius? Crickets. He even calls my mom. She doesn't answer. Calls my dad, mostly confused, who wisely stays out of it. I brief my parents. Mom, whatever you need, will help. Dad, just don't make it ugly for the kids. Me, too late. Then his parents start in. Mom crying, trying guilt trips, can we talk this through? Me, did you know about Alana? Mom, not the point. You shouldn't take the kids away. Me, they're not bargaining chips. Hang up. Dad texts disappointment. I block his sister Kate after she accuses me of always making him feel small. Amber's reaction, screw them all. The kids are confused. I try to maintain a weird normalcy, pancakes, park walks, extra TV. My daughter, did daddy do something bad? Me, grown-up problems. Not your fault. She shrugs, can we have waffles tomorrow? Sure, why not? Hunter escalates. Yelling from the driveway. Calls me. I open the window, go home or I call your mom. He curses, slaps the window, storms off. Over the next few days, his parents keep calling, alternating between sob stories and let's be reasonable speeches. I forward them photos from his secret phone. Want to know what's really happening? Here's your golden boy. Mom cries. I say, believe it. Alana. Who is she? Ghost. No trace on Facebook, Instagram, nothing. Even checked my kids' photos for tags. Nada. Hunter, drop it. Me, not happening. I'm tired of waiting for him to act like an adult. Text him, want to see the kids. Set something up through my mom. Response, you're making this impossible. Me, you did that. Then he sends a photo of my kids from 2 months ago, like some smug trophy proof. Meanwhile, I'm running the real-world chaos, school emails, snack days, lost socks, grocery runs. It's mundane hell, but somehow every text from him makes it feel like wading through quicksand while holding a toddler. Amber distracts me with memes and face masks, I look like a serial killer, she laughs. I mute Hunter's messages. Week 1 highlight, school principal calls about my daughter mentioning Miss Alana again. I play it cool, tell her, no one by that name works here. Leave, stomach in knots. Hunter shows up at the house. No knock. Just calling my name, I just want to talk. Me, go home or I call your mom. He slaps the window. Storms off. Next few days, constant calls, alternating between guilt trips and reason. I send photos. Want a peek at reality? Here you go, family edition. Parents cry, I say, believe it. I start obsessing, who is this Alana? Nothing online. Ghost woman. Hunter, drop it. Me, not happening. I text, want to see the kids. Mom's managing. Hunter, you're making this impossible. Me, you did that. Meanwhile, life goes on, kind of. Chaos, errands, parenting. But everything feels like walking through molasses. Every text, every knock, every attempt to guilt me into compliance reminds me, this is a guy who lied, manipulated, and thinks he can play the "I'm your victim" card. Spoiler, he can't. Just when I thought Hunter couldn't get any more unhinged, life decided to hand me front row seats to the ultimate reality show. My ex is losing his mind and everyone else is watching. So here's where it gets wild. Hunter, apparently, thinks that if he yells, shows up at every possible location, and texts non-stop, I'll fold. Spoiler, I won't. Not now. Not ever. First, weird stuff escalates. My phone keeps dying ridiculously fast. Calls from random numbers late at night, hang-ups. I block one, another pops up. Amber's like, maybe Hunter's friends are trying to bug you. I say, cowards. All of them. Tuesday, grocery run with my son. I see Hunter's car. He's just parked. Staring at his phone. Doesn't come in. I text, do not follow me. No reply. Next morning, scrolling social media, friend request from Alana. Profile, close-up, purple hair, same eyes as the playground photos. Emojis for bio. Nothing useful. 2 hours later, DM from her. Hey, can we talk? I stare. Hands shaking. What do you even want? She sends another, not trying to fight. Just want to explain my side. Amber, block her. Me, not yet. I reply, what do you want to say? She writes a wall of text, met Hunter at the gym, didn't know he was married, thought we were separated, only learned about the kids after they came into the picture. Claims she caught feelings. I text back, you knew he had kids. You made hot chocolate for them. You let them think you were just a teacher's helper. That's not innocent. Her response, I'm sorry. I believed him. I thought you didn't care. I block her. Screenshot everything, send to Hunter, your mess, not mine. Next morning, group text from Hunter's family. Mom, Dad, Sister Kate, him. Mom, can we have a family meeting? Kids are suffering. Kate, Joanna, you're vindictive. He's not a bad dad. Work this out. Me, send me one reason I should ever trust him again. Silence. Meanwhile, life goes on. Laundry. Breakfast chaos. Oat milk and leftovers. I stare at the fridge like, is this my life? Hunter calls again. I finally answer. He says, let's talk in person. Me, not happening. He says, you owe me that. Me, I owe you nothing. Click. Next day, picking up kids. Hunter parked a block away, just staring at his phone. Ignore him. Buckle kids in. Drive off. Later, back at the house for forgotten stuff. I text him, don't be here. Walk in, back door opens. Hunter stands in the kitchen, arms crossed. Me, I told you not to be here. Hunter, it's my house too. Me, not today. He blocks hallway, I push past. He grabs my arm, I slap his hand away. He, stop making this harder. Me, move. Hands shaking, kids strapped in. Drive off. Call Amber, never letting him near me alone again. She, want me to come next time? Me, yes, please. Alana DMs again, new account, he's lying to both of us. I'm out. No reply. Friday, playground. Kate, his sister, shows up. Walks over casually. Kate, can we talk? Me, about what? Kate, you're making this harder than it has to be. He's a mess. You're ruining his life. Me, he did that himself. Kate, he's your kid's father. Be fair. Me, he can see them when he stops acting like a psycho. Kate rolls eyes, grabs her kid, storms off. Then. Hunter shows up at my work. Earbuds in, waiting for Amber. He walks up, we need to talk. Me, not here. Hunter, you can't keep dodging me. Me, watch me. He blocks my path. I walk around him. He grabs my arm, I shove him. Never touch me again. He, you're making a scene. Me, you're in the parking lot. Amber arrives, jumps out, get in the car. I hop in. Hunter tries to stop us. Amber slams her door, peels out. I laugh, relief and pure chaos energy mixing together. Later, school calls. Hunter tried to pick up kids without being on the list. Staff stops him. He argues, makes a scene, leaves. File updated, only I, Amber, or my mom can pick up kids. Mom calls. Hunter's parents threatening court for grandparent rights. I say, let them try. They're just scared. Me, they should have been scared before. Group text hits my phone again. Kate, you're destroying this family. Mom, I can't believe you're doing this to your kids. Hunter, I hope you're happy. Me, laughing. Pure, incredulous, vindicated laughter. This isn't over. But I'm done being afraid. Just when I thought it couldn't get any messier, welcome to the grand finale of My Ex Lost His Mind and I Survived. I sent screenshots of Hunter's texts to Alana. Caption, this is your boy. Happy. I left the group chat. Blocked them all. Texted Amber, I'm done with everyone. She replied, good. Finally. I started my legal separation paperwork. Slow, annoying, necessary. Told Hunter, I'm filing. You'll get served soon. Hunter, you're impossible. Me, so are you. He calls me names, I hang up. Done. Yeah, it's messy. Kids will have questions. People will talk. His family. They'll get meaner before they get tired. But I'm not budging. Not letting him rewrite the story. BC, he's embarrassed he got caught. Let him whine to his sister, DM Alana, stalk my socials, I'm not scared anymore. Last bit, my daughter asked, why is daddy so mad? I said, he made choices that hurt people, now he's upset about the consequences. So we're not going home. Me, not yet. Okay. Can I have pancakes tomorrow? Me, always. Sometimes, it's really that simple. The day I rolled back to the house to grab the rest of our stuff, wow. Missed calls galore, Hunter, his mom, Kate, even Martin, the meme guy, texting, yo, Hunter's losing it. I told Amber, please watch the door. She rolls eyes, if he tries it, I'm going full home alone. House was dead quiet. Kitchen looked untouched for weeks. Mail piled up. Garbage. One mug in the sink with old ramen. Amber and I packed kids' clothes, my shoes, random stuff that somehow matters most. Dad shuttled things to the car silently. Then I found it, an envelope on the table. My name. Inside, divorce papers signed by Hunter. Sticky note on top, you ruined everything. Hope you're happy. I almost laughed. Stuck it in my bag. As we leave, Hunter shows up, yelling, you can't just take everything. Amber, not today. Hunter glares, tries to shoulder past her. Dad stands firm. Hunter, this is my house. Me, not for long. Shaking, yelling, you're doing this to spite me. Me, you did this to yourself. He grabs my arm, slap. You're insane. Me, you're pathetic. Amber, back off. Hunter, you made me do this. Me, you made your own choices. We drive off. I move into my parents' spare room, cramped, sticky bathroom door, trash Wi-Fi. But kids are safe. I slept for the first time in weeks. Mom makes pancakes. My son asks, can we go home yet? Me, we are home for now. Then, Hunter goes full 24/7 mode, calling, texting. Can we talk? You can't keep the kids from me. You're breaking up the family. Block. Another number, block. He texts my parents, Amber, same message. Hunter's mom texts, he's not eating. Not sleeping. Can't go on. I say, follow the rules. No ambushes. Next weekend, Hunter shows up at my parents' house. Porch. Texting, I can see you in there. Let me in. Just want the kids. Dad opens door, not today, Hunter. He pushes past, yells, you're all against me. Me, leave or I'll call someone. Hunter, I'm not leaving. This is my family. Me, you gave that up the second you brought another woman into their lives. Tries to slam hand on table. Mom, don't break my table. Hunter looks at everyone, storms out. My daughter, is Daddy mad? Me, he's upset, but it's not your fault. She, will we ever go home? Me, this is home for a while. She, okay. Hunter goes quiet. Paperwork rolls in, court dates, custody, legal stuff. I keep everything above board, never trash talk in front of kids. Amber and parents hold the fort. Twist, letter from Hunter's lawyer, joint custody, house, car. I laugh. Send him Alana screenshots, good luck explaining this. He texts back, you're heartless. Me, you're reckless. Hearing, long, awkward. His lawyer paints me as unstable. I bring up the secret phone, messages, his school pickup attempts. Hunter is furious. Kate glares. His mom won't meet my eyes. My parents? Stone-faced. 2 weeks later, Hunter's in a downtown apartment. Couch surfing, whining to anyone who'll listen that I took everything. Nobody's buying it. Kate's quiet. Alana? Never mentioned. Money? Fine. I left him enough for bills, took my share. Parents, Amber, help with groceries. Kids? Thriving. Daughter draws a family picture, me, her brother, grandma and grandpa. Perfectly imperfect. I know people want neat endings. Life isn't neat. I'm not stronger or healed. I'm just done. Fought back. Refused to be the doormat. Villain in his story. Fine. Hated. Fine. Better than walked over ever again. Hunter still lurking my socials. Fine. Lost. Next update. Maybe finding an apartment with decent Wi-Fi. But for now, I'm out. If anyone wants to trade crazy X stories, comment below. I need a laugh.